Me too. So houseplants are one of the most common gifts given today. We can find them at any sort of major store, plant stores, Targets, Walmart. If you see it, most people just want to buy it because they look good. They inevitably die. So 66% of American homes have plants, and the average plant parent has killed 7. I can tell you from experience, I have killed a lot more than 7, and I'm sure a lot of you have too. I've been gardening since I was really little. My grandmother taught me as a kid, and when I moved to Stillwater, I didn't have a yard. So that means I had to keep my plants inside. So learning how to take care of houseplants was the best way to do that. There are hundreds of thousands of plants that you can choose from. Some of the most common ones are going to be snake plants, devil's ivy, or pothos, aloe veras, peace lilies, and there's tons to choose from. They all are good for different things. So how do you keep them alive? There's 3 main important factors to consider when you're purchasing a new plant: lighting, soil, and water. So with lighting, how much lighting does your plant need? Is it from a desert environment? Is it from a low light environment? What direction is the light coming from? So that seems really dumb, but stratification is where the light is further away from the plant, and the plant is actually going to grow in the direction of the light. So if you have something like a tree, you want to make sure that you're rotating it to ensure that it doesn't lean one way. And then lighting, artificial or natural. So not everybody is blessed with tons of windows, and that is totally fine. You can buy grow lights at any major store, but you can also just buy LEDs. They do the same thing, save a little bit of money. Some highlight versus low lights. You got your highlights that are going to need a lot more sunshine. They're going to need a lot more of the LED. The way you provide that doesn't really matter for the most part, as long as you're getting the plant the light that it needs. So they all need light to survive. We know that plants have to go through photosynthesis. So as long as you have some sort of light available to them, they should be fine. One thing with natural sunlight that tends to be an issue is the heat that it produces. Not all plants can stand the Oklahoma heat. In fact, most can't. It's pretty hot here. So if you have your plant in a windowsill, make sure